This showcase is a cry for help. Yvonne is a high catastrophic damage dealer in the critically acclaimed light novel Arknights Endfield. I'm not sure who decided to give a scientist a gun, even worse, two? It can be considered a fatal mistake. Only way to counteract is to bring bigger guns. Yvonne's biggest strengths are also her biggest flaws. She does a lot of damage. She's quite flexible, holds a nuclear bomb, depends on critical hits, has a crush on the Ant-Man. Since this is the first experiment of a long series, and or you might be new on the channel, allow me to demonstrate the purpose of these videos. I am not a typical Gacha creator, and I stopped trying to be. I am here to establish my agenda that it is okay to be mentally ill. I am not here to explain how to play optimally, neither am I gonna try to sound educational. I have never studied rotations. I randomly press buttons when they glow. My job is to spread as much misinformation as humanly possible, and sometimes I support my theory by turning the screen into this. If this sounds like something you would watch on a regular basis, hit that like button. Subscribe. One way of ending your enemy's live subscription are funnily enough for basic attacks. While most characters in this game deal negligible damage with their respective weapons, Yvonne definitely nails the American approach when it comes to extinction. The problem and solution with Yvonne's kit, depending on how rich you are, begin with a gameplay strategy of consuming inflicted sickness or lifelong injuries done by your teammates, resulting in a powered-up astronomical bomb that perma-freezes your enemies, if they survive. As a typical American mad dog, Yvonne's ultimate turns her into a stationary unit that turns health bars into pixels. The developers just kinda gave up on balance in their game, I guess. As you can probably tell up to this point, this character does damage. Quite a lot. Arknights Endfield is a team-focused game, and as you can imagine, there are many different psychopaths you can recruit into your party all for the purpose of making Yvonne look good. Genshin player would call this a freeze con. We Arknights player call this the cryogenic interrogation, ice torture, or my personal favorite, hypothermia. All that thanks to Yvonne's combo skill. It allows you to throw a time-pulsing bomb that sucks in enemies until it explodes. This skill would be considered a war crime, if survival was an option, but it's not. And I don't plan on playing nice. So, is Yvonne worth risking your financial stability and physical health for? Yes. Would I do it again? My lore has advised me not to answer that question. Your Endministrator Roy, signing off.